Coach. Thanks. CA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Inner Harbor and M&T Bank Stadium here in Baltimore, Maryland. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Indianapolis Colts and the Baltimore Ravens. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now they'll run it on the toss. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for these guys trying to play some defense.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right.
Gun! On first down, Murray. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Well, I don't mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like coming right out of the gate. Let's go ahead and get right to it.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Now they'll run it on the toss, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. It's not necessarily size. It's about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
He lost 6 there on the first down play.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Leopard! Leopard! Hey. We got 3. We got 3. 3 down. 3 down. Gun!
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Murray. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
Completes the pass.
7-yard gain on the play.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well,
All right, now,
but
lucky
here's
56.
third down.
Lucky 56. Ah!
From the gun, Murray. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for the receiver to run through.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And the Ravens strike first at 3-zip. So pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Number 86 on return.
Set. 319. 319.
Hines his first carry. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Just what you want on a
Check.
first
Patriot.
down run.
Patriot.
Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Watch him now, Barney. Barney. No. Check. Patriot. Patriot.
Now it's Hines. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back.
Here we
Let
go
him pick
now.
up a first
Blue
down.
90.
Keep the sticks moving.
Blue 90.
This is Hines. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Boom! Yeah, baby! Double tight, guys, double tight. 4 down, 4 down.
Watch him now, Barney. Barney. Watch him now, Barney. Barney.
Tight dog, tight dog. Hatch it.
Here's Hines. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Colts in possession of the football to begin quarter number 2. They do, however, have a tough 3rd and long coming up.
Double tight. Alert!
Set. Green 39. Green 39.
From the gun, Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder, you think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the first down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking first down before he caught that football.
Yeah, gotta catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a first down.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Ravens, they'll take over. And the Ravens taking the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Down the numbers. There he goes. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Ravens are able to show off the... quick strike ability.
Touchdown! Touchdown! Choo-choo!
Justin Tucker for the extra point. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score.
Watch
They
it
know
now,
the
Barney,
situation.
Barney.
And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. And that's how they have to treat this
Over,
drive.
They need points.
Big time.
They'll start on the ground with Hines.
Go get him!
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. They'll run him out of the gun. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Watch him now, Barney! Barney!
Hey, Mike 52!
On third down, it's Hines, and he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. He needed a yard, that's what he got, and it's going to hurt him a new set of downs.
That's it, baby!
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
4 down, 4 down!
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up second and 6.
Gun! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Here's Mayfield. Trying to lay one up deep. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete. Earlier in the quarter when the defense was keying on the run, you said offensively they need to open things up, take some shots downfield. Didn't work there, but they did it.
Yeah, I'm not going to change my tune now. I still think it's the right play because when you take those shots downfield, you open the eyes of the defense to what you could do to them, and that may open some things up for you offensively.
Blue 90!
Check.
On third down, it's Hines. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
90 is a Mike. I want that.
backfield just getting the play off. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long.
Slot. Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island. Ringo.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back with more of the AFC Championship game after this.
Double tight, guys. Double tight. Hey, boys, we got 4. 4 down.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90. Over.
They'll run him now out of the gun. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Check 3.
Watch him now, Barney.
90 isn't Mike. What we got? Win the rep. Let's go right here.
Mayfield looks to throw. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down. Here's Brett Kern now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This is brought in at the 21. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1 play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1 play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Gun!
Throwing on 1st down. Murray. Going to throw right side here. Complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A gain of 32 that time. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
4 down. Check.
Detroit!
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
Henry's got it out on the left side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Hunter Henry from 21 yards away. And the Ravens will extend their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Colts offense now as they make their way onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10.
You got three.
Detroit! Detroit! Gun!
Mayfield on 1st down, finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker.
Gun!
Mayfield down. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. He was looking for Jack Doyle that time. And it's 3rd down.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old-school defense right now. The new-school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
Throw from Mayfield. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
Watch Mike! Outside's coming!
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Tight end right!
Here we go now. Blue 90!
You gotta stand up over there.
Watch him now, Barney!
Hey, watch the edge!
Hot! Gun!
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down.
Check.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Anthony Everett picks it. Oh, what a juke into space.
You're coming!
He's still on his feet. So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, one more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And down he goes just shy of the 25. Now a penalty marker is down. Let's see what that's about. Now, this is going to put him back with not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
Watch him now, Barney! Watch him now, Barney! Hot!
They run with Hines. And they finally take him down, but not before he reaches the 43. A huge play that time for the Colts. 44 yards on the ground. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Right back to him on 1st down. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
90 is a Mike!
Detroit!
65!
Over!
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there. 39 yards. And thanks to the interception, the Colts offense cashes in with 6. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. Santos out now. He'll kick it away.
Number 5, back to return.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half. And they have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now. The field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Whoosh. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great effort there. 75 yards. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Tucker now to add the point after. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. And the Colts getting ready to go. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit. Maybe pump up the pace. Maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
90 is a mic.
They begin the drive with the points. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They run together with Kingz, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
Well, if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
No, check, Patriot,
9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
No, check, Patriot.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you, because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step in and make that play, because that's been an issue for them in this game. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
Watch it now, Barney.
That's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
All right, now, lucky 56.
Not too many offenses
lucky
want to
56.
turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
And they'll go on the ground. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't count the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Back 99 Philly, here we go.
Flare. Dash.
Good.
say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And they'll run it here. And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. They're back now to the original line of scrimmage thanks to that 8-yard gain. 3rd down now to follow. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the 4th quarter.
Let's get it.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They stay on the ground against Hines. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Oh, partner, that play brought back memories. Watching them string it out, letting the runner get all the way to the sideline area, but not letting him get out of bounds. They formed that picket fence and didn't allow him through.
Not only that, got him for a loss as well here. And one of the reasons they lead in the 4th quarter, plays like that.
Yeah, took a little more time off the clock, making him do it that way, didn't they?
And this is going to be incomplete. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does.
And now look at him go. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens will extend their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to 23. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And the Colts coming out now. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover themselves.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down. It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for it. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their...
The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there.
Detroit!
67 yards. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead. Throwing, Mayfield. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. Santos out now. He'll kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Oh, yeah!
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. And an alley to run. again, offensively with the lead. You want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this. Describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they've got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. And they'll go ground game here to the tailback. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13.
Hey, check 2, check 2, check 2.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
Detroit!
3rd and
Detroit!
15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays
Gun,
went in the wrong direction.
Gun! Hot!
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And, he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Well, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever coached says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out, and we've got them now.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Miles Jack there to make the tackle.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just started in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Watch tight. Tight is right.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Got 4 down.
And that'll be incomplete. And with this win and an AFC championship, they have reached the most hallowed ground in all of sports.
That means they are the best in their conference. What an incredible feeling for this team to go through the entire season and come out on top and now go to the Super Bowl for the right to be called world champion.
And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.